Hello, my name is Kevin Dublin. This is Rolling in Yukon 61125. Like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a message if you want. Today, we're going to be talking about some things. Right now, I have been injured. My rib, I was rolling with Caden Truelove. He's one of the head wrestler at Conquest. I think he was maybe going for a Troy bar, but my arm was exposed. I remember. But as I was rolling and escaping, I rolled over his heel, and my rib separated, came back together. And the first 2 weeks were hard. I'm fighting through it. I take all the blessings that I can get, even from unknown sources. I met some nice guys. Hopefully they stick around. Jeff is he inadvertently got a black eye, but he's doing good. That was Joe. He just sent me a message. Let me get Joe in here. Let me see. Where's Joe? Okay, messages. Joe. There we go. Let's post. We got paste. So Joe will be joining us in a second. I just sent him a request off of Facebook. I was rolling over his foot, and I immediately felt it come out in, and that's about it's going on 3 weeks now. And just for that purpose, not for that purpose, but I had gotten back on BPC 157, which is a peptide, taking 200. Don't quote me, but it's up to the 10. It's all since that, it is getting better. But maybe a few more weeks. Let me let Joe know I sent it. And that's how I got injured. So my hand I was grappling with Ryan as I was shooting in. He had his hands up when I was going for a double leg or a single leg or just to grab something. And my thumb got bent back. Those are my injuries. The peptide, maybe the peptide's helping 25%. But I really, I went to the doctor, and they didn't see anything broken. They couldn't see anything on X-rays. So
I could see it.
Back pretty soon. Joe, the all-knowing, seeing. Hey, if you want to get in good condition, muscle-wise, talk to Joe. Hit him up.
Get some of that.
Get some of that weight training.
Get in shape. Get in the shape besides round anyway. Hey man, my boy's getting jacked, dude. I had him slap that rash guard on, dude. He looks swole.
We want to crush all of our components. Not components. We want to crush all our opponents in Yukon.
We do want to crush all of our opponents' components, though. At some point, you're kind of right, though, Kevin. That's funny. I mean, it's kind of right, man.
I know we're all supposed to be friendly, but yeah. Somebody has to try to be the top dog in the area.
Mm-hmm. So what's up, my boy? What's up?
Well, information-wise, the Indiana Pacers won.
I saw that.
So now
I was watching Thunder down.
1-2.
Thunder down again. Yup, they got one more game in Indiana. Hopefully, Thunder could win that one, bring it back home 2-2. But
in your estimation, Why do you think OKC did not bring home this win?
They just let it get away from them, man. There was 18 turnovers last I saw.
Yeah.
Most in any game of the playoffs so far this season. They were what I saw late in the game. They just let it get away from them, man. And one of the guys off the bench, it looked like from Indiana, was just killing it. Got a bunch of points.
Hmm.
That's what happens, man. Halliburton looked real smooth. What I saw, I didn't see some of the beginning. I was out running errands with my lady. Had to go to the store and whatnot.
Oh yeah, got
Her
you.
brother's birthday is coming up. He wanted some kind of a plant, so we went to Lowe's and Walmart, get a card, things like that. Got some
Okay.
got some stuff to clean my
Like
TV
that.
screen. I tried to clean it the other day and made it worse.
What you need? You have to get some pledge or something.
Yeah, no, something for the screen though. I smudged it. I think it's just some spray
Yeah.
for electronics, but I think it's just like alcohol based.
Oh, that
Anyway,
works.
cleaned the TV, watched the game, ate some chicken
I
wings
ate
and
Swiffer.
some strips for dinner. No,
Get you a
no
Swiffer,
Swiffer.
boy.
No, it's no Swiffer. It's just like a little kit you buy for flat screens. That's
But
what
in
I
any
wanted.
case,
So I
what
didn't
kind of
spray it.
injuries? What kind of injuries are you dealing with right now? I was briefly talking about mine.
I'm
How
not
I
doing.
how I injured my ribs with Caden's True Love, and how I
I'm,
rolled over his heel and it separated my ribs and it
yeah,
popped out and popped back in. But
yeah, I'm
and
not.
how we deal with injuries and just keep going and fighting through
Well,
injuries.
I deal with injuries when I have them by just working still. Yeah, I just do whatever while I'm hurt. But if it's a part of my body I can't use, I don't use that part of my body and I try to do what I can. Ribs are different though. But right now I'm not hurt really, at all. I'm feeling pretty good. My hamstring was kind of pulled here recently and a couple of parts are a little bit sore, but I'm feeling good, man. I got some bruises on me, but that's because some new people have been showing up. They're
Uh,
a little
well,
overzealous and energetic, breeze you up a little bit.
okay, okay.
But no, I'm all right, man. Other than my, non BJJ related things, I got those are all other things I deal with though. But yeah, I'm all right,
What,
man. I'm all right. I'm feeling
and
good. I'm
another
feeling good
top.
in the training and the lifting. I'm sore from lifting so heavy yesterday a little bit, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah, another one is you know how important it is to have consistent teammates all the time that you can train and build with and grow your jujitsu with
Well,
consistent training, consistent teammates.
I I think you can develop your. I mean, you can do jujitsu without having the same partner all the time. But I think to really hone your game and develop your skills, I think it really helps to have a singular or one or two consistent people that you work with all the time. I like the idea of it. I think that it'll help people if people want to get better, if they're doing it for more than just recreationally and just going to socialize, and disrupt class and whatnot with all their talking. But
I got you.
I'm there to work, man. So when it helps too for a trust thing, build trust between teammates and whatnot, because it is potentially a dangerous practice that we do, and consistency with a singular person, I think, is very important. But the team in general,
Yeah, I mean, because as you build your game, your training partner knows your game, so they can stop you. And that makes you have to do new stuff.
I think it really helps to have
But you do need like you. I mean,
like
you do go to other open mats also
like like-minded
to test
and
your
the same.
skills.
Yeah, like-minded and goal-oriented is really important, I think, for training partners. You know, It helps to think alike a little and kind of act alike a little, and have the same type of goals with your jujitsu, so
Absolutely.
it all helps. But yeah, you know me, man. I have consistency with my team and my teammates, but I consistently train, so that's why I float around,
I mean, yeah, you're definitely
you
going to.
know.
We are definitely going to get better, and hopefully, the cream rises to the top.
Yeah, because like you were saying, like you do learn each other's games, so to speak. So, I am training, I am getting work in, but it's different work, when you go somewhere else and get with people that don't roll with you as much, see your development, what's changed since the last time. So that's important too, a little bit to mix it up, I think, and not develop too much complacency.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of like it myself. Shooting around ideas, talking through, trying to make a mental picture of what you're talking about,
yeah.
and trying to be on the same page with that, with the mental description of what you're explaining from your other experiences that when you're not there you can't really see it, but you have to have a mental picture of what
Mhm.
the what somebody's talking about, how they interacted on the mat.
Yeah, I like an outside
Yeah,
perspective too, Uh,
or even also you try to diagnose, why did I lose in this position,
mhm.
how can you advance, what's a safe way to advance without getting swept, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
You know, lately I've noticed not so much, I'm not really thinking about those things that I missed or didn't do anymore so much lately right now. I
Uh-huh.
think I'm just more focused on doing the things I'm doing and making those things better. So I don't know if I'm noticing that or not, right now. That's why it's a good thing to like, talk about self-critiquing. That's one reason it's a good reason to take video of what you do, of your practices, your roles.
Hmm.
So maybe if in the heat of the moment, you are working on a specific technique or a specific thing, and something came and went that you may have missed at that moment, you might see it later when you're reflecting on it, and watching the video and whatnot.
That would work. So yeah, recording. I've recorded a video to talk to my editor. Let me get his name right. Demetrius.
Demetrius.
So he's going to have, and Tuesday, Tuesday was Joe's son's first class.
Oh
So
yeah,
hats off to Mason
yeah. My youngest boy came.
for participating.
hmm It was pretty fun, man. I was glad to get him on the mat. I've been
But
trying to
not
get him
only
for
that, he
a
came to
little
two
while.
classes in the same day.
Sure did, and he did well. I was proud of him, man. Made me real happy.
Yeah, he picked up on the backup arm bar really good,
hmm
and what was that? Shifting his hips out to the side.
Yeah, yeah. Today he was just resting a little bit, and eating some food.
But he
You
was
know,
sore. That's understandable.
it's funny you mentioned that because after I got home this evening, he came and told me, he goes, "I'm feeling okay now. I'm feeling all right." I was like, "Cool," And I told him that Ron asked about him and told him. He goes, "Well, which one was that?" I told him. He
For
thought
the
that was
black
pretty
belt.
cool. He thought that was pretty cool. So I think he's gonna come tomorrow and do no gi with us. So that'll be pretty
All
good.
right.
I'm sure we
Yeah,
can find.
I'll be bringing my camera, and
Yeah,
I'll be bringing the camera tomorrow.
it's good. Speak.
D had to. It would have been out. The video would have been out sooner, but he said something about his motherboard got fried, and he has to get some parts replaced.
Mm,
That's why it's not out. And just so you know.
yeah. Hey, real quick to touch back on consistency and consistent training partners. We've had a couple of new ones as of recent that have been
Yeah,
showing up. Jeff the
yeah,
EMT, he's been showing up quite a bit, and then one of the young students' fathers, who was a visual participant, has now started.
yeah. His name is
Take
Chris.
Chris, yeah, he's doing really well. So shout out to Chris and
They
Jeff.
seem to be fired up and into it, and
Both of them are doing a good job, man.
it brings me a little joy.
It does me too, man. Plus, I'm not getting just, well, I was going to say I'm not getting absolutely wore out each day either, but I have been having to carry a little bit more of the physical load all week since you've been injured. But
Hey
I
man,
like it.
hey. I look forward. I look forward to having some more wars with you, man.
Oh, no, no. I'm
Our
talking,
15, our 15 to 20 minute wars
no, I
when I
like it.
get when I get back.
I just mean, I've been having to help more with the
Oh yeah, yeah,
demonstration
yeah. That meant yeah. I
of
meant that too.
the technique and stuff like that. I kind of like it though. I like it, so it's been fun, man. But I do
I'm
look
on
forward
the
to
injured
you.
reserve list.
I I do look forward to you being able to roll again. We were gonna go tonight, but the class schedule changed on Wednesday night, so we were unaware of a set schedule. So we end up just hanging out, chit chatting a little bit, watching a few minutes of the kids' class, and we went to sit outside and stared at the ground for a little while.
And then
And
packed it up.
yeah, called it a night, man. Get ready for the old podcast. Yeah.
Hey man,
Quick.
it's been about a year since we've been doing this thing, man.
Yeah, a little over. I was looking at the YouTube a while back and seeing how many months and whatnot it was, and how many videos we've had and our smiling faces go, going through there.
We talking shit.
Hey, speaking of
Oh,
about a
sorry for
year,
cursing.
real quick. Speaking of about a year, it's the anniversary of the Gimbal and Anissa Scott. We call Fourth of July extravaganza out there at
Yeah,
their
yeah,
place.
yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna go to
That,
that too, man. If I
yeah,
hopefully I'm on
yeah.
time. Fuck.
I ran that by the lady earlier and asked her if she wanted to go. She got some family coming in that weekend though from North Carolina, so she may or may not go. But I did tell her that I plan on going.
What date was that on?
I believe it was the 5th of Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I believe that's what it was. And we need to figure something out, man. Get some
Maybe I
straps or
can come up
something.
with it.
Take my kayak, bro. Need to
Hey
go
man, we can get some.
kayaking.
Hey man, we can need to score some more mushrooms.
Yeah, some
Score some more mushrooms.
completely
Don't forget,
legal.
we need to ask Sean.
Yeah,
Uh,
so I'm sure we can find something out. But it was good times, man. So
we can donate for
plan on
enhancement
doing that.
development
Plan on
purposes.
plan on doing that in a couple weeks. And I will give a shout out Luis Rodriguez at Culture. I went out to Culture this last weekend on Saturday. Rolled, had some good times, man. Got some good rounds in with some good people. I just want to tell Professor Luis, big oops. I appreciate
Oops.
the rolls and coming out, and then going out with everybody, reading everybody out of solid on Sunday. It was good times, man. I hope that they can return this favor someday, come back out to Conquest. But it was looking good, man. Hey, turns out one of the guys out there, Mason, he's a purple belt. He's real good friends with Charlie Hill, Coach Charlie out there at the Kingdom. You remember we went to the Kingdom here around Christmas
Yeah,
because our gym was closed. We went to the guy from Vegas.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the guys out there at
He's down with Machado.
yeah, one of the guys out there at Solid MMA is good friends with him.
Hmm.
I found out, so I thought that was pretty cool, man. But good spot, man. We got a lot of good things happening around here. We got
So
parents
knock these
joining up,
nuts out,
kid
man.
kids joining up. We got competition opening up all over the place. Well, competition for students. I don't know about competition on the mat. You know what I'm saying? Number one, conquest number one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you guys don't believe that, come on out, open mat, come test the waters out and see what happens. But it's good times, man. I've been having a lot of good rolls lately.
Yeah.
I've trimmed
Me
my
too. I have a lot of fun, man. I can't
I,
wait to get back.
hmm
I
yeah,
have a lot of fun when I roll. It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
enjoyable.
I'm ready for you, man. Too, man. I feel like you haven't got to do anything in 2 weeks, probably. So,
Yeah, it's going on 3 weeks now. It's going on
is
three.
it? Ah, it's tough. You get banged up though, man. I told you those ribs when they
I can see if it was an elbow or a hand or something. That's
yeah, when they start popping, man, you gotta wait till they stop. And then you can't get that false sense of it's okay either. You gotta wait a little bit longer.
actually they stopped, but
Yeah.
like I did some stand up, not stand up. Somebody was on the ground messing with my feet. So like when I grappled with you on a little bit on Thursday and Wednesday, I did a little
Yeah.
bit.
hmm
My side was hurting for like 3 or 4 hours after I got home.
Yeah, I remember when I
But they didn't pop at all. But I didn't do too much. But
yeah.
it was like a pain level of like two.
Yeah, when I pinched your
It
legs
wasn't that bad.
together and yeah, when I kind of went in that that saddle position a little bit and I had both your legs pinched and I ankle locked you, I could tell that you getting your whole body like stretched out like that didn't feel very good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's all good, man.
but they're
It was,
not they're not popping anymore.
bro. Uh, that that armbar I hit today right off the bat was really pretty sweet, man. Did you notice how quick I did that, man? I got a hold of
He
dude's sleeve.
is that the one where he stacked you?
No, I don't know. I did it. I hit it very fast in just a couple of seconds, dude.
Yeah, was it the shotgun where his arm was right here? You got it up.
Yeah, I think
His arm was
I
stuck. You
yeah,
just got it in, and
nah, yeah, I just grabbed his wrist, man, and with the sleeve and put my foot on the hip and pulled it, and just threw my leg over. Yeah, it was pretty slick. But hey, at the end, man, I had his back, and
I
I was
saw.
kind of going for that bow and arrow, and he was really blocking it right. I wasn't really knowing exactly what I was going to go for yet, and he was kind of wheezing a little. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, you got asthma, man?" And he said, "No." I said, "Okay." I did that lung choke on him, man, from behind with
Oh,
the seat belt, where I
yeah,
overhooked the arm and then just put this
I forgot
across.
about that one. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Dude, homeboy did not like that at all, bro. I could tell.
I forgot
He
about that.
Yeah, he got choked out, bro. He did not. Yeah, I was
I
I
remember the one that he kind of stacked you and you rolled,
hmm
and I thought I forget how it happened, but he stacked you.
yeah, that
Did
one
you
was a
roll into
mirror
a?
that one was a mirror lock. I've been doing that a bunch
Oh,
lately.
okay, okay,
I've been just catching the wrist, and holding it real tight, right? With just like a shotgun. And I'm waiting you to yank as soon as your arm is like, because you're gonna yank it straight, and then just for a second, it's gonna be bent. You're gonna come as soon as you do. I put my hip. I just lock it up against my hip with the
okay,
shotgun grip,
okay,
and
okay.
I'm using my hip turn to keep it. It doesn't look that bad because it's only turned about that much, but it's deep in there because I have the wrist. I've been hitting that a couple times lately.
Okay, so that's what I saw then.
hmm
Okay.
It was pretty slick, man. So, but I'm gonna keep working that, man. That triangle armbar, Choi bar series, Kimura, all that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of my game. And then I've got a couple of sweet moves to go to the leg. Hey, I want to show you that tomorrow.
What's that?
Uh, where I elevate and get your leg out into a combat stance and then roll into that ashi, that rolling leg lock that I was talking about, where I can go belly down from the half guard
Okay.
or from the mount. I want to show you that tomorrow. I'd have to show you more, but I just need to get you up and get your knee up into combat stance. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to frame with double butterflies. I'm going to take these double butterflies, elevate you a bit, I'm going to shotgun grip that leg and then shoot that bottom foot through, or that outside foot all the way through. I'm going to push off the floor and back roll into that ashy. And when I back roll, it's going to put you belly down and roll me right into an ankle lock.
Yeah, I hope Chris shows up.
Chris. You know what? He said he was going to. I think he will. I think Jeff was working or something.
I'm not too fond of being flipped around.
Who you get flipped around by?
Anybody.
There's no gi though. You'll be all right.
Unless it's an actual match.
Oh, you're not gonna get flipped though, per se. You're gonna go from your knees basically to laying on your belly. I'm the one that's gonna roll. The person that does the leg lock's gonna be the one that rolls. The guy on top just ends up belly down. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad, man. I was showing that white belt kid the other night at on Monday night. He seemed to like it a lot.
Oh, the one that's 16-year-old?
Yeah.
17, whatever he is?
Yeah. I forget the kid's name. He's pretty cool little dude.
Right. Blue belt.
Yeah, pretty cool little dude,
I
though.
can't wait to roll with that kid. What's his name?
Shit, I can't remember, man. And then we had those visitors from one from Gracie Baja, one came from Fort Smith, Fort something in Texas. I don't know. Fort Worth. Look at you. It's like a mean old Ninja Turtle. Flex Kavanaugh. Look at you. Yeah, dude. You're keeping it together pretty good, man. You're keeping the diet. The diet together well.
I'm about 210 pounds.
Yeah. So I've been telling people you're about 210 now. That's about 35, 40 pounds from when I first met you.
Yeah. I was hovering about 250, between 250 and 255.
Yeah, I think I met you right around that, 240 range, something like that. Something like that, anyway. So that's good.
Yeah, my very first tournament, I got down to 147. I think that was, and then every tournament I went down.
You made 247. He said 147.
Oh
yeah. You wither away. You be skinnier in these.
I got down to 119.
You be skinny as
219. I got down to 219.
Yeah.
And then my last tournament, I got down to 212.
Oh yeah.
So now my stopping goal is 205.
Yeah, you either need to go down to 205 or go back up to 220. One of the two.
I think 205. 205.
Yeah.
That way.
Pull a John Cena and have one last run. Hey, you were talking. You were talking about.
Bro. Huh?
You were talking about injuries. I do have a sore finger going on. My knuckle sore, and that middle finger, and then that pinky a little bit. So, put some tape on them. Give me some pressure on the joint. Make it feel better. Just arthritis, That's how that goes. Yeah, but yeah, man. So it's been good training. I've been bouncing around. I'm relatively injury free right now. I feel like I'm really developing my game very well. I'm having really a lot of fun in my roles. I'm just ready to keep training, man, having fun and fucking moving on up that ladder. You know what I mean? Now my kids joined. My kids joined, so I'm even more motivated to keep training and learning so I can help him learn.
Create a legacy in the
dude. We talked about that like a long time ago. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Putting a stamp on this world and creating a legacy, and now I finally got my kid in there, man. Hopefully it's something that I can make last. It's funny, sometimes your kids get you into something, sometimes you get your kid into something.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes, man.
Yeah. But anyway, man, I'm going to get off here, dude. I appreciate you getting me on tonight. I'm getting real tired. I got to do a couple things, and I'm going to bed. I'll catch you tomorrow at the gym.
Hasta
All right,
luego.
All right, man. Until then, everybody, peace. Come to Open Mat. Come to our class. 1505 Commerce Conquest over behind the Walmart. Come get your butt kicked, or
Amen.
not. Come kick my
Hallelujah.
butt. I tap out a lot. Anyway, peace.
No, he doesn't. That was Joe. He's out of here. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I got my social media manager on Twitter. If you check it out, she is posting and telling our story on Twitter. Well, it's under my name, Kevin Dublin, but it's all rolling Yukon. And our goal is always to be number one in Yukon, Oklahoma, and well, it's a good plan. Audacious, they would say, but the plan. I mean, the joys in the trying too. So I will be recording tomorrow's class. Be no gi. Oh, shit. And see, what do I have to do now? I have to take the trash out. I got to make my food for the week so I can take my lunch. And probably stretch a little bit. Those would be my main thing. That's only a few minutes. So I'm getting out of here. More news to come, and we'll take it from there.